Justin Crawford here at New York Fashion Week 2019. Rebecca Minkoff, welcome back, number one. Number two, how does it feel to be back? This is the biggest fashion show in the world, arguably, and you're back with a new collection for the fall. What is that feeling like?
It's always extraordinarily exciting, but I also have to tell myself this will be over in 2 hours.
Right.
So just suck every drop out of it that I can.
That's it. And you and your team collectively, what are your guys' thoughts? How do you guys get ready for today?
Well, it started a year ago when we designed the collection, and then over the summer you begin to style it, work with it, and really just go, how do we want to put this forward? And so I think you'll see today a really immersive experience celebrating women in the workforce.
That's great. Now, this is a 2-hour live show presentation, if you may, and so when you were asked to do so, or what was the production plan behind all of that? Because a lot of times when we as viewers see a runway show or we see something that is fashion related, a lot of times it's a runway, models walk down the line and that's it. So what can we expect for 2 hours of Rebecca Minkoff?
Well, really, it's more a 2-hour window for people to come and go. So it's different vignettes that we have, different sort of work rooms, if you will, a boardroom, a kitchen, a pumping room, and a mail room, but all these different vignettes of just sort of over-the-top exaggerations of work life and then the women in those sets. So there's not a show, but you can come in, see the collection, and go about your day.
Rebecca, as an entrepreneur, that's something, right? To think that you took your name and you've created this entire empire in the fashion industry. Everybody thinks of Rebecca Minkoff. They think bold, right? They think luxury. They think classy. And so when people are often giving you some compliments, if you may, or really telling you how your designs and your fashion influence has kind of impacted them, what goes through your head?
I'm grateful.
Right.
Because I didn't come to New York with anything, and so to have this, right, to have all these people here who I don't even know who all of them are, right, all here for my show, it feels really special and unique.
That's great. And for those who are really trying to break into the fashion business, I think that's something you're probably often asked about anywhere you go. If a young female entrepreneur is trying to build her name with a brand, let alone in the fashion business, what advice would you have for them?
Put your head down and do a lot of hard work. I meet too many young people today that they have their Uber, they have their Amazon Prime, and it's click, right? And they think their career is clickable, and it's just not. There's no shortcut to success. There's no cheat. There's no workaround. You have to put your head down and just be willing to do anything. Because the people that I see in my company that move up the ranks, they're just willing to do the work.
Sure. If you had to give somewhat of a timeline, though, in terms of when someone can expect to reach a Rebecca Minkoff level, and you've seen the trajectory of your own career, rather, so would you have any advice in terms of how long this might take for somebody?
I mean, I'm 15 years old, right? So that's my number. Some people achieve it quicker, some less. Some people are celebrating 50 years and then they feel noticed. So I think it's different for everybody, but don't think a year in that you're going to be, and if that does happen, amazing.
Yeah. When people see New York Fashion Week, they think bold, right? They think, this is where I want to be in my career at some point, like Rebecca Minkoff. And so what does bold really mean to you if you had to give it some type of definition in your personal life and in your career?
I would say bold to me means being fearless. That doesn't mean that you don't have fear. It just means that you do what it is anyways, right? You have those butterflies, you have that moment of uncertainty, and you're like, F it, I'm going to go forth.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. Enjoy and have an incredible show. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.